Now moving on to slide 6. Let us look at how slide 6 relates to slide 5. If we use our default personality style when we enter a conflict situation, the outcome can be dictated by how we approach it based on our life experiences. So if we are predominantly a driver personality, we might feel that in order to handle a situation, the other person just has to be quiet and listen to our point of view, because we're right. And maybe this has worked for us in the past. On the other hand, an amiable person might seek to avoid the conflict, but as we know, if we avoid a conflict and it doesn't go away, and quite often becomes worse. Well, what about compromising? You hear people say, let's reach a compromise. Well, here's an example. Let us look at a hostage situation. The bad guys have got 4 hostages. You say, well, I'll keep 2 and you keep 2. Do you think that's a good outcome? Maybe it's a good outcome for the 2 hostages you get to keep, but not so good for the other 2. With compromising, there is a perceived satisfactory middle ground. It is perceived because you're giving up something and they're giving up something. You might both gain something, but you're losing as well. What does this mean? Well, we place different values on different things. Let's look at another example, children sharing crayons. To one child, the yellow crayon might be the most valuable. To the other child, it might be the blue crayon. See how compromising can be difficult because both parties place different values on items or aspects of the compromise? So a more effective way is to consider collaborating with the other person. It's a win-win for both of you. You both walk away feeling that you have achieved something. You have achieved what you set out to achieve based on what your organisation wants to achieve, but the other person walks away thinking that they've done well too. They won't think at any time that they've lost out. In 6 hours, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, they will still believe it has been a good deal for them.